Hey guys, what's up? It's IsTJ27 here, and today I'm bringing you back another story video. I know I haven't done these in a long time, but I'm just kind of like wasting time waiting for Madden 17 to come out. One thing I didn't really know about Madden 17, I have EA Access, and people who have EA Access, you could play it on the 18th, and you could play it early and stuff. And I have EA Access, but apparently if you pre-ordered the game, you can't play it on EA Access. It really didn't make a lot of sense to me. That's really dumb. I don't know why they would do that. But it is what it is, so we're going to have to wait till the actual release date to actually start playing it. So I cannot wait to that. And I just want to tell you guys another story. Yeah, so I mean, let's just get right into it. So this story takes place last summer. So last summer, just kind of like a backstory, I have a pool like at my house, so I don't really go out to public pools a lot. Because I can swim in my backyard and I really don't have a need to go to a public pool. But somebody wanted us to all go to a pool for some reason, and we didn't want to go to my house. I don't remember the whole thing. It happened last year, like I said, so I don't remember everything. But I just remember there were probably like 5 of us, and we all just went to this public pool. Now, this public pool is pretty common. Like a lot of people that we know go there. So, like, a lot of people, like, whenever you go there, it's not just, like, complete strangers. So, a lot of people we know go there. So it was kind of cool. We went to like us 5, and then we saw like a whole nother group of people that we knew, and we were like all hanging out, like playing basketball because there's a basketball hoop, and we were swimming and doing whatnot. So we did that like most of the time. Then we got out, took a break, and we were eating and stuff. And then like while we were eating, we saw this like really just weird guy walked in, like because where the eating is, it's right by the door to where you get in. So like we could see the people coming in and leaving, and the guy walking in, he just had a weird like presence. It was like he looked like he was in like his 70s too. So like it was just an old elderly man just by himself, and he just had a weird presence, just like a white beard, and his hair, like, it looks like he hasn't showered for like weeks is what it looked like. Anyways, me and my friends, like, we just continue doing what we're doing. We're eating and whatnot, and then we go over to where our stuff was, like our towels and our bags and our clothes, where all our stuff was, really. And we noticed whenever we got over there, some stuff was like moved around. Like my bag that was sitting on my towel had been moved over to my friend's towel, and like his shirt was on somebody else's towel, and then somebody else's like shorts were over somewhere else. And none of us did that, and we're like, that's kind of weird. And we were thinking, oh, well, probably just the other group of friends that we had, because while we were eating, they were still swimming. We thought maybe, they just came up and moved our stuff around when we weren't looking. So we just thought nothing of it, laid down, and we were all just laying there, just on our phones, just kind of just enjoying the weather. Then our other friends started coming towards us, and they asked us if we wanted to play basketball. Whenever they came over, we were like, no, we're kind of tired. We're leaving pretty soon anyways. But whenever they came over, we're like, did you guys move all our stuff around? Would you guys take anything? They're like, what are you talking about? We're like, all we know is you guys have moved our stuff around. And they're like, no, we didn't touch your stuff, really. We didn't touch anything. We don't know what you're talking about. We've been in the pool for literally the past hour straight and haven't gotten out. I'm like, so you guys didn't touch any of this? And they're like, nope. So that kind of freaked us out, because that means they haven't touched it and somebody else might have touched it. Now, we were laying in the grass, and this old guy, he was sitting over across the other side of the pool in like these lounge chairs. So we just kind of looked around, and we're like thinking, who would really touch us? We didn't see anybody else we knew, so it was kind of weird. So we were literally sitting there probably 10 minutes, and my friend's mom was coming to pick us up in 20 minutes. So 10 minutes had gone by, and we were just literally waiting out 10 minutes. And my friend said, let's just pack up our stuff and, start heading out to the parking lot to like wait. So we start standing up, and again, we were still in our bathing suits. We didn't have shirts on. We were just in our bathing suits, like how you normally are. And this old guy starts walking towards us. And we're like, jokingly, we're like, oh man, look at this guy. He's going to come over and talk to us. Like, jokingly. And he actually did come over and start talking to us. And it was just so weird. I'd say he was literally in his 70s. And oh gosh, and he comes over, and we're all just kind of looking at him, and he's looking at us, and he winks, which, what? Like, he winks, and then he goes, hey guys, and we're like, hi, because we're not gonna be like, screw off, because he just said hi. We're like, hey. And he's like, y'all enjoying this weather? Like, real awkwardly. He said it kind of like that. He's like, y'all enjoying this weather? We're like, yeah, how about you? And he's like, yeah, I'm really loving it. Then he kind of stutters, and we're just kind of like looking at him. He's like, you boys been working out? My one friend that actually does work out was like, yeah, I've been hitting the gym now and then, like, actually, like, just jokingly, but, like, kind of serious at the same time, and, like, started flexing his bicep, like, as a joke. And the guy's like, oh, I can see that. And then he goes over and grabs my friend's bicep, and we're just like, what the heck? And my friend's just, like, flexing for him, and he's grabbing his bicep, and my friend just unflexes, and the dude's, like, standing right in front of him, like, real awkward. He's like, okay. And he's like, any of you guys got six-packs? And we're just like, what? And again, we're shirtless, so you could tell if we had a six-pack. And then at this point, I'm just like, nope. Just nope. And I didn't want to be there at all. I didn't want him, like, kidnapping us or doing anything. It was a public pool, so he obviously wouldn't be able to. But it's still, if he was just touching us, like, that would be weird. So I packed up, like, I said, nope. And I started putting on my shirt and, like, packing my stuff up. And he's just like, oh, do any of y'all want to flex for me? At that point, I just knew he was, like, a rapist or something. I don't know what was wrong with him, but why would he want a bunch of teenage boys to flex for him? That's just weird. He's, like, in his 70s. Keep in mind, he grabbed my friend's bicep. So if one of us flexed for him, he'd probably, like, start touching us. It was really weird. At that point, my friends were like, no. And we all just said no. And then we looked at him and, like, get away from us. Like, I literally said, just get away from us. And he's like, and then he, like, mumbled and walked away. And at that point, we packed up our stuff as fast as we could, and we just went straight to the parking lot, and we're just like, what the heck just happened? That was so weird. He just started touching us and asking us to flex. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, so the message here is to be aware of your surroundings. If somebody asks you to flex for them, do not flex for them. That's not a good thing. He probably was a child rapist, not gonna lie. He probably would have lured us out into his van. That's how stuff happens. So if something happens like that to you, don't do it. Like, don't follow somebody to their car if they have something to show you. Like, the best thing to do is to stay around the crowd where most people are, because people will help you and stuff. If anything were to happen, that would be terrible. I don't want that to happen to anybody ever. So, yeah, that's the story for today. If you want to see some more of these, I might just post a few more just to waste time again for Madden 17. But, yeah. So, if you have any comments or similar experiences, leave them down in the comment sections. I'd love to hear your stories. And, yeah, I had a good time making the video. Hope you had a good time watching. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what I should do next, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.